How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You have finally gotten a new judge to handle your case. How do you feel about that?
Great, I suppose. Yes.
So what are your expectations from today's proceedings?
Is that justice will be done, of course, in accordance with the rule of law. That's what I'm expecting.
Thank you very much.
Why are you pushing her? What's the problem? Allow them to show themselves.
See. Oh, this way. Come this way. This way.
Very long greetings from Royal Majesty.
Let me stand up. How are you? Very good, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Love each other. Yes. Thank you, Don't worry.
I'm not.
Not at all.
I'm not.
God bless you. Take care. All right.
Ah!
Greetings, Biafrans everywhere, and all men and women of goodwill. My name is Aloy Ejimako. I remain the special counsel for Nnamdi Kanu, and just about less than an hour ago, we concluded the first hearing in his case since a new judge was assigned to his case. I'm not going to be verbose or too lengthy in what I'm going to say. I'm just going to give a brief synopsis. The federal government returned to court today with the outstanding 7-count charges. And of course, as the regulations or the procedures will require, Nnamdi Kanu was required to take his plea, and he pled not guilty. So the matter was adjourned to 29th April, 2nd May, and 6th May for further hearing. And another development that happened is that the legal team has been expanded. I made a tweet earlier on. Those that are following me would have seen that the legal team has been expanded with the addition of 2 senior advocates of Nigeria. And the legal team, for the reason of the expansion, having 2 senior advocates of Nigeria, now has a new lead counsel. And the name of the new lead counsel is Chief Kanu Godwin Agabe, and a senior advocate of Nigeria and a former senator and a former 2-time attorney general of the Federation. So with the expansion of the new team, we intend to engage this case with new strategies and new approaches and not yet explored before. And we're hoping that sooner than later, we shall prevail and justice will be ours. Thank you very much.
So here is the update about Kanu's outing today in Federal High Court. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), was rearraigned on March 21st, 2025 before Justice James Omotosho at the Federal High Court in Abuja. This development follows the recusal of the previous judge, Justice Binta, after Kanu's allegation of bias against her. During the proceedings, Kanu pleaded not guilty to all 7 counts of terrorism and treason charges. His new defense counsel, led by Senior Advocate of Nigeria (SAN), Kanu Agabi, apologized on behalf of Kanu for past courtroom outbursts and specifically extended apology to Justice Binta and the prosecution team. Justice Omotosho acknowledged the prolonged nature of the trial, noting that Kanu was 47 years when first arraigned in 2015 and is now 57 years, still awaiting resolution, and set the following dates for continuation: April 29, May 2nd, and May 6th, 2025. So in all of these things, we have just two things about today's Kanu's outing in Federal High Court. First thing is the fact that he finally got the new judge. Of course, the new judge actually presided over his case today, and of course, when he was asked how he felt about about him facing the new judge with his case, he echoed with a smile that it's actually some sort of relief for him. So on that note, Kanu, was so happy today. Should I say so happy, for the fact that his cry, his complaint was, actually heard the previous. Also, there's been a trend about Nnamdi Kanu, where the news have it that he apologized, to to the public about his misconduct, in the courtroom. And honestly, I must say this very particular article went so viral. It's necessary for him to actually render apology on behalf of his clients, Nnamdi Kanu, about the court outburst. So he actually apologized. But then the news that's been hovering and the news that's been going around the social media have it that Nnamdi Kanu himself apologized. So let's get that straight. So the next thing here was for the fact that Justice Omotosho, acknowledged that Nnamdi Kanu's case has lingered so much in the name of trial before the court. And he cited that Nnamdi Kanu was 47 years when the case was initially, taken to court in 2015, and that right now Nnamdi Kanu is 57 years. He has not actually gotten to know where his case is taking him to. So the judge also emphasized on the importance of trying to follow up the case, as soon as possible. So he set aside 29th April, May 2nd, and May 6th as the next days of the court outing. So you can see here, I think there was not much today in the court. Let's say just at the beginning, maybe just like the most important thing there is that Nnamdi Kanu pleaded not guilty.